Hello everyone, in this lecture we will see that how you can configure Visual Studio Code, how to download it and what extensions which we need for HTML or especially for JavaScript. So for that, you can go to Google and search for VS Code. The first link, which is download the Visual Studio Code for Mac, Linux and Windows operating system. And here you can see it will redirect to this page, and from here you can download the Visual Studio Code. If you are using Windows operating system, you can download the user installer, system installer, or zip version, or through CLI how we can install it. Okay, so I'll just select this Visual Studio, which is the installer for user. Okay, and it will download and then you can install it. Installation is very simple. Same way, if you are a Mac user, then you can just uh, download the zip version, right? And or you can directly click on that Mac icon, so it will download the package and then you can just install it on your system. Okay, if you are using Linux, so Debian base, which is for Ubuntu, or means Ubuntu means Linux operating system, RPM like CentOS, Red Hat, Fedora. So you can use these packages, right? So installation is very simple, right? I'm using Windows, so I have downloaded this and I have already installed the latest version. Now, next thing is that when you want to open any folder, so in that case, you just need to um, go to the folder. So let me just bring it little down. Okay. So here you can go to the file and open folder. So this is the easy way to open your folder in which you want to work. Okay. Like if I say I want to work on this banking project, so I will just double click and open this folder. Okay. So then whatever the files which you are having in that project, so that will be opened. Like I have this index.html, index.js file. Now, next thing is that uh, Visual Studio Code is basically, it's a uh, free software, right? So there are many developers, many companies, those who are contributing into this open source and freeware system by adding the extensions. So here, if you see this extension, if you want to download something which is related to HTML, just in this search box, search for the HTML, right? And here in the HTML CSS support, so you can select this extension and you can install it, or whatever the extension you want, you can install it from this particular extension list. So I'm using this HTML CSS support extension, right? Which basically helps me to write code in HTML or CSS very fast. Same way, if you want to search for JavaScript, right? So in the JavaScript, you can see there is a Microsoft extension, which is JavaScript debugger, that also I have installed. So here you see there's a uninstall button. So instead of uninstall button, if you are installing first time, you will find install button. So you just need to click on that and install it. Now I have also installed JavaScript and TypeScript extension. Okay, so it is saying restart extension. I will just restart it. Now it is installed as well. So there are many developers, those who have developed these kind of extension. If something which you think it is useful, like here I have installed this JavaScript ECMAScript 6 code snippet. So this extension also I have added, right? Other thing is that I will install the live server. So live server is basically is the one which is uh, which is basically used to run your code on a browser. Means you just click on this live server and it will open your program into the browser. So I'm using this live server, right? And you can install this. Then I'm using one extension which is GitHub and Copilot, right? So this is the one which basically helps me to write the code very fast. So I have installed this GitHub Copilot, which is an AI peer programmer, right? And also I have also AI chat features powered by the GitHub. So you have seen that when I was writing the code in my previous video, so it was suggesting some set of lines of code by itself. So that was because of this GitHub Copilot, right? So if any other extension is required in future, I will basically show you that how to install that extension. But as of now, these extensions are enough. So once it is done, then you can create any folder. So for example, if I go to my C drive, so if I go to my C drive and I will create a folder and my folder name will be HTML and CSS and then JavaScript. Okay. So I want to keep my files into this particular folder. So one way I have shown you, you can go here into the file and open the folder. If you want to open this into a command line, so what you can do, you can go to the command prompt, or if you are using Mac, then you can go to the terminal. Then you can write code and dot. So it will open this folder into Visual Studio Code. It will just get one confirmation from you. Do you trust the author of these files in this folder? I'll say yes. Okay, this is now see this is open. Now I will create my JavaScript related examples into this folder. So that's it for this lecture. I hope you understand that how to configure Visual Studio Code. Thanks for watching. See you in the next lecture.